I'm in Algonquin Park. It's the end of July, and I am doing something I haven't done before, and that is camp on the Oxtongue River. So I'm going to be camping at the Upper Twin Falls campsite, which is on the Oxtongue River. I'm putting in just by the bridge, you can see it there, at the Western Uplands backpacking trail. So I'm going to get the canoe in and paddle down. I have been warned that the current is pretty strong, so I may have a little bit of trouble getting back. We'll see what happens. Got 2 days to worry about that. So here I go. I've just started paddling. It is so quiet. It is so peaceful, so calm. It is amazing. I think this is gonna be a great paddle. I did come across one spot which had some rapids. Nothing big, really small, but it was fun going down. I found the deep area to go down. Still hit the bottom a couple of times. You could feel the boat hitting the rocks. That's probably going to be the area that's going to cause me some trouble on my return. I'm probably going to have to get out of the canoe and pull it up there. Okay, so lots of bugs, lots of freaking deer flies here. They're landing on me as I'm trying to film myself. I am at the portage over the little falls here. Now, the problem is, I'm pretty sure my campsite is supposed to be before the portage, and I haven't seen a campsite yet. So I'm gonna walk along the portage and see, but yeah, I haven't seen any campsites. I hope I don't have to actually portage. Now, there's two campsites at the Upper Twin Falls. They're both right on the portage trail, which is kind of odd. They're rather small, but I'm solo, so that's totally fine. I have plenty of space for what I need. I don't expect that I'm gonna see anybody else on this trip. It's Wednesday today. I'm staying up here till Friday. Most people aren't going to be coming up until Friday, so I don't expect I'm going to have any company at all. If I do, the other campsite on this part of the trail is it's about 100 meters away, so it'll be no problem at all. I'm camping on the second of the two sites, so the furthest west of the two sites. It worked out pretty good for my tent. There was enough trees, so I set up my tent-style flight. I've set up my hammock, so I've been gathering a little bit of wood and then lounging about in the hammock a little bit. I'm all set up. I've got everything set up, my camp. The campsites here are kind of small because they're right on the portage trail, but it's nice being on the river. It is really, really cool and beautiful and peaceful. It's amazing how quiet it is, other than you can hear the little bit of rushing of water, which is nice. Yeah, I'm glad I came here. It's somewhere I hadn't been before. I am not a fan of deer flies and horse flies. They're flying around my head. So that's why I've got my bug net on. It's worth having on just to avoid the insanity of getting bugged by them. I had left my canoe right at the beginning of the portage, and I'm gonna go get it right now and bring it over to my camp, because I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is explore further down river. So this way it'll be closer to the other side. Well, I've got my canoe, heading back to my site with it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. It is clear skies, blue, warm. It's lovely. It's not too hot yet, which is nice. I know it's supposed to get a little hotter later, but what a beautiful morning. The night was pretty good. Slept great. Got a little cool, which was fine for sleeping. It was nice. Then got up this morning, and my plans might change a little bit. Yesterday I got an email. I was able to check it out here because I have cell signal, and that may have changed my plans a little bit. I Not sure if I want to tell you yet why. It's some pretty good, exciting news that will be cool. So I may be able to tell you by the time this video comes out or not. But anyways, that's encouraged me to head back early so I can start prepping and getting that project ready to go. So what I think I'm gonna do is head out today, paddle all the way back up, and once I get to the put-in at the Western Uplands, I think I might go for a hike along the Western Uplands. So I'm gonna have a good day of activity. The only thing I won't be doing is staying another night here. I'll be heading home tonight instead. So that's the plan for today. I'm just about ready to go, just loading up the canoe, and then I'm gonna head out. It's gonna be really interesting to see if I can get up the river. This isn't so bad so far. Where it's calm, it's gonna be easy to paddle up. It's just gonna be where there was one spot where it was running a bit fast, and then there's the other spot where there was rapids. I know for sure I'm gonna have to get out and try and pull the canoe up where the rapids were. I'm back at the put-in. I found a slightly better spot just past the bridge to unload the canoe than where I went in. So once I've unloaded, I'm gonna go for a little hike. On the Western Uplands backpacking trail, just come over the bridge and hiking on the flat part. Shortly I'll be in the forest and then heading up some steep hills. Some mosquitoes flying around me. More mosquitoes in here than deer flies and horse flies. Oh, they're just as bad. This is Fever Creek. I'm not sure what it's actually called, that's just what I call it. The very first time that I ever went backcountry camping, it was here on the Western Uplands. The couple of days before I had been sick, maybe the flu or something, I'm not sure, but I had fever and chills and so on. And I had woken up that morning feeling much better. But by the time we got here and we're hiking, it was at this point, when we hit this creek, that the fever just hit me again and I felt terrible. So I've called it Fever Creek because of that, but also because of the reddish color of the ground around it. So Fever Creek, that's what this is called. I've hiked just a little bit further than Fever Creek. This is another little creek. I'm gonna turn around here just because I gotta get back. And but not too far from here is a beautiful waterfall. I'm not gonna make it to it today. And there's a big hill which at the top has a big rock, which I've named Resting Rock because I've rested there many times. But yeah, it's nice to explore a little bit of this trail again. And I'll have to come back up and just hike it, you know, a lot further, maybe go backpacking or at least just a day trip in here. But yeah, it's been a great trip overall. It was amazing paddling down Oxtongue River. That was beautiful, and getting to hike this again was kind of cool too. So that's it for this trip, and I'll be back up here again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoy these videos, and if you do, please subscribe, hit that bell, get notified when more videos are up, and look forward to having you on our channel. Making a little pit stop on the way home. Just wanted to stop at Ragged Falls. It's always worth it. This is spectacular.